You're listening to the Secure Dad Podcast. Discover ways to protect yourself and your family at home, in public, and online. Welcome, friend. I'm Andy Murphy, the creator of the Secure Dad. This podcast serves to help people become proactive in their safety. The information I share on this podcast is for general information purposes only. My goal is to empower you to make safer decisions for yourself and your family, because our safety is our own responsibility. Today we're going to talk about holiday online safety. I will share with you the pitfalls that we need to avoid so we can keep our holiday season merry and bright. All of that and more ahead on the Secure Dad Podcast. In November, Duke University published a report on how easy it was to find the personal information of active duty military members and their families. The report said researchers could buy information from data brokers for as little as 12 cents per record. Not only is that alarming, but the report also said they could easily find location data on military members and their families. Oh, and these data brokers are selling to customers outside of the United States. Military or not, you need to remove your data from these sites now. Go to joindeleteme.com/dad. There, you can get 20% off a privacy plan when using the code DAD at checkout. Data selling like this is happening every day, and it could be putting you or a loved one at risk. See why I find Delete Me essential to my privacy at joindeleteme.com/dad and use promo code DAD to get 20% off today. Delete Me is a sponsor of the Secure Dad Podcast. In January, I'm going to be doing my first live webinar. I'm very excited and I want to invite you to attend. On Sunday, January 14th, I'll be discussing ways that you can protect your front door. I chose this topic because the front door remains the most popular way a thief enters your home. So I'll go over what we can do to fortify our doors, but not make it feel like we live in a prison. This webinar is going to be for families, for single people, if you live in a home or you live in an apartment. All of the information I'm going to go over is going to help you. To sign up, check out the link in today's show notes. Availability is limited, so sign up early. Right now, you can shop the Secure Dad Holiday Gift Guide. You'll find my recommendations on gear, privacy services, gadgets, and a whole lot more. Find the perfect gift for the security-minded person on your list with this gift guide. There's a link in the show notes so you can find those last-minute gifts. As we prepare for the holiday season, it's important to take a moment to realize the importance of holiday cybersecurity. While we may get caught up in the good feeling of the season, there is always someone out there who wants to just Grinch our holiday spirit. Let's start our understanding of holiday cybersecurity with why attackers choose this time of year to strike. Well, the main reasons that scams and attacks tick up towards the end of the year is because America is spending more. During the holidays, people typically shift their buying habits. Instead of trying to pay bills, buy groceries, and make car payments, consumers look to buy gifts and go on vacation. This change in buying habits leads us to spend money with retailers that we normally don't. It's that change that scammers want to capitalize on. They hope that we don't catch them because we're too busy trying to find the right gift or get the best deal. They want us to be too distracted that we don't see a fake URL or look too hard at a fake social media ad. In other words, they think we're going to be too inundated with ads and the pressure of buying the right gift that we're just going to overlook our basic security steps. I have personally seen an increase in scam social media ads this year. Now, I talked about this on an Instagram reel a few weeks ago, but I know 3 very intelligent people who have fallen for scam ads on Facebook. One person even verified the website, which looked legitimate, and even got a confirmation email after placing their order. One of the more popular scams for a few weeks ago was about high-end artificial Christmas trees. So these are not necessarily cheap items that they're scamming, but it is an item that is in high demand, and that also plays into the holiday season. What I would suggest is to avoid clicking on any shopping ads on social media for right now. I personally don't think it's worth the risk. If you do see a deal that you like, try to find it on Google or on a site that you trust. This actually leads us to our next holiday online safety tip. Now, I don't want to hurt small or local businesses, But until social media sites fix their fake ads problem, we need to shop at sites where we have an experience already. This means we need to order from a site that we know, like Amazon, Walmart, and Academy Sports. Unless you've shopped there before, keep your shopping to a website that you know. This will keep your credit card and personal information from being compromised. And again, I don't want to hurt small retailers here, but these fake sites look real. They are probably using templates from WordPress and Wix, or even Shopify. So we really do have to stick to the places that we shopped before. And I can't talk about holiday cybersecurity without talking about email scams. Phishing scams are nothing new, and they do happen year-round, but I do see them kind of increasing around the holidays. Well, just like before, our habits are changing in our inbox, just like they are elsewhere. Retailers are basically drowning us in emails right now. Scammers want us to see an email that looks just real enough to get us to open it. To stay safe online right now, avoid opening deals in email in general. As a matter of fact, while I am recording this podcast, I have a scam email sitting in my inbox. It's from a sender whose name is very close to a legitimate business that I deal with frequently. My clue on this email was that the website was different. Not wrong, but it was different. I think the site they are sending from is actually a legitimate website domain. It's just a domain wanting me to believe that it's somebody else. So question any shopping emails that you get right now until the beginning of next year. And again, you're not going to be missing out if you get a email from like Amazon or Walmart or somebody like that. You can go to their website and find that same deal. It's rare that people are going to send you, oh, this is just for email subscribers only, so don't feel like you're missing out. Just kind of read the headline in your inbox and say, hey, I'm interested in that. Let me go find it on their legitimate website. The last holiday cybersecurity tip that I want to leave you with is about your devices. While it may not seem important to you, updating your software is a big step in keeping yourself safe online. If you're holiday shopping or not, keeping your phone, laptop, and tablet on the latest version of the software is an easy step to keep your devices safe. Many updates include security upgrades. Companies like Apple and Microsoft see digital threats pop up all the time, and then they push updates to solve those particular issues. Several times this year, Apple has pushed critical security updates for iOS 16 and 17. Those kinds of updates need to be completed the day they're released to minimize your chances of being affected by an exploit or virus. It may be annoying to keep your devices current, but it's worth it in the end. I hope you have a joyous holiday season. I want these tips to keep you in the giving spirit this season. Not only are these good tips for the holidays, but these will also keep you safe online all year long. That's all that I have for the Secure Dad podcast for today. Thank you, friend, for listening. Don't forget to sign up for my free webinar in January. There's a link in the show notes with more details. Take back your privacy and personal data with help from Delete Me. Get 20% off a privacy plan when using the code DAD at checkout. Go to joindeleteme.com/dad to get started. Every family deserves online safety. That's why so many families trust Bark to help safeguard their children online. Get 10% off any Bark app subscription when you use the code SecureDad at checkout. If you'd like to know more about the Secure Dad, join me on Instagram and X. My username for both platforms is The Secure Dad. And of course, my website is available to you 24/7 at thesecuredad.com. I'm Andy Murphy, wishing you a very happy holiday season and a Merry Christmas.